Attention, I'm back. And this is a demonstration on how I'm going to steal your wig.
Give me your wig. Give me your wig. Give me your wig. You don't know what to do with it. Give me your.
I know it's not supposed to be funny, but when I saw that video on social media, it made me cackle. Apparently, sis was in the North DeKalb Mall and she was boosting, honey. She stole a $4,800 watch. That's from SM Diamond Center. I don't know, she had the fur looking like Joanne the Scammer. She came in there disguised. I don't know what to tell y'all, girl. The girls said they didn't have insurance to cover that shit. Somebody running around here iced out like Cash Doll. And I was gonna talk about this later, but I think Cash Doll and Lil' Kim were up there doing something. They were performing somewhere, but this is a video I wanted to show you. This is apparently them fighting over who's gonna pay the bill at this restaurant. I thought it was hilarious. And I'm just like, I wish that y'all were offering me that coin. I can make some mean top ramen if y'all wanna eat something. Anyway, girl, let me get to the tea. So I'm seeing that more of you are going over to patreon.com/AdrianExpression. I really thank you from the bottom of my heart. If you haven't, consider checking it out. It's really cool. The girls are over there right now. Depending on when you're watching this, they're giving me some feedback. They're giving me some topics to talk about on the Expression podcast. And of course, I listen to them and I talk about it every Tuesday. Very excited to do the upcoming episode over there exclusively on patreon.com/AdrianExpression because the things that the patrons are wanting me to talk about sound really awesome. Can't wait to dig my teeth into it. I hope you check it out. So I'm recording this on the MLK holiday, and I just wanted to remind you all that while the FBI is out here sending all types of tweets talking about they honor Dr. King and all this bullshit, just remember on the 21st of November in 1964, they sent Coretta Scott King a bunch of shit, including a letter which Dr. King interpreted as them trying to get him to off himself. So just remember that while they try to rewrite history, and while Kellyanne Conway is up here saying that the impeachment, what'd she say? Dr. King would be against impeachment because he was for togetherness and is tearing the country apart. Tell her to get her broom, all right, and fly away, far away from here, because we are not trying to hear that shit. Ayanna Pressley, she released this beautiful picture of herself, and I love this hat, sis. She said, "Thank you for the warm welcome," and that's because, like I said in my last video, she revealed to the world that she was living with alopecia, and of course, anyone would be so nervous and scared, and that's a hard thing to experience, but of course, we let her know that she's beautiful, and she's strong, and she's talented. She was at the Boston Convention and Exhibition Center, and she said this:
"Hardship is transcendent. Hardship is universal. And for the issue of alopecia, of which there are millions of sufferers, certainly there are many black women. So I've been robbed of my hair, but black women have been robbed of things for a long time. So they tried to rob us of our beauty by criminalizing or violating our bodies. So that's nothing new. So I'm just going to say that it's all right to stand in joy, because when you are oppressed and marginalized, we give each other so much instruction about the armor that we need to put on to navigate and to negotiate the world and to do it safely."
She really knows how to put some words together. She said, "We've been robbed of many things, but we cannot be robbed of our joy. Joy is a necessary part of resistance." Love that. Love the intellect. You see what I'm saying? Love it. What is this, honey? Like I said, we moved past the point of anger. At this point, it's just comical. It's hilarious. They got them girls out there giving Harley Davidson helmet tees. I never knew that you could wear cornrows as a do-rag. Get out of here. This is coming from Comme de Garcon, or whatever, however you pronounce that name, girl. I don't know, it's a Japanese brand. Y'all already know what the tea is. They came out and said, you know, we're sorry, girl. We didn't intend to hurt anybody. And of course, like I always say, it gets more eyes on their brand and all this. But that's one of the reasons why I always push every time these celebrities go on these red carpets. I'm like, please, y'all, there are so many up and coming designers, talented motherfuckers who do not have the shine yet. Use your celebrity, use your platform, hire these designers, especially like minority designers, get their work out there. Stop wearing these brands that do this shit, girl. Got these models walking around here with old Brillo pads on their heads and window mesh wigs. Get out of here. I will be honest and say that I did not watch Tyler Perry's A Fall from Grace, and that title is so ironic. I just thought about this shit. I'm not gonna go there. I'm not gonna do it. All right. But you know, there's been so many. If you have just spent a moment on social media this past weekend, you will have seen the many reactions from people talking about this movie, and it's so upsetting. The reason, and I know I keep talking about it, but it's so upsetting because this man has so much money. And some of the cast of this movie went on to People magazine and said that they filmed this movie in 5 days. They said they filmed this movie in 5 days, girl. Wow. I mean, from the extra, I seen what y'all were posting, from the extras who were eating air food and drinking from empty cups, to the boom mics still in the movie, to these bad wigs that only needed, the only thing that they were missing was the classic microphones that he used to have. Y'all know what I'm talking about. They used to have in his place. It's just, there's no excuse. There's no excuse. And some people are just like, oh, y'all are coming down hard on this fellow African American. It's just like, yeah, we coming down hard on him because we know you can do better. We know you can do better. If we were actually evil, we would just be like, we wouldn't say anything. It's crazy when you can see the potential, and it's speaking it over my life, everybody's life. It's crazy when you see the potential and you're not tapping into it. You know what I mean? I'm taking it as a lesson for myself, and hopefully you all can take it as a lesson for your lives as well. Like, put your best foot out there. If you have the resources and capabilities to do it, do it. I don't know what that is. In the interview, one actress, I forget which one who said it, one actress was just like, yeah, you know, I came onto the set basically expecting, okay, you know, to break the ice kinda, and you know, get to know these people. She said Tyler Perry had them in there like, all right, all right, stop, what is this? For those of you who have watched it, please let me know your reactions to it, because I promise you, there are better things to do with my time, like edit videos and, you know, create podcasts and shit, just edit images, you know, create content. There are much better uses of my time than to spend it watching that movie. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Someone said it was like he was making a YouTube video. So if you want an update about what's going on with Meghan and Harry, they have decided not to use their HRH titles anymore, like His Royal Highness, Her Royal Highness anymore. They dropped it. It's just weird because I feel like the only person I would be saying Your Highness to would be Daenerys Stormborn, the mother of dragons from House Targaryen of the blood of old Valyria. But yeah, they said they're not using it anymore. People got even more angry, but Prince Harry went up there and said, I had no other option. He said he was looking for a way to serve in his royal and military duties without taking public funding, and it was not possible. So he said, girl, fuck it. The person who got me angry was Meghan's dad. He won't shut the hell up. First of all, why is the press continuing to talk to this man? He's obviously bitter. He's, you know what I mean? And just toxic. I see why Meghan don't fuck with his. Like, he was up there talking about, oh, she's destroying the institution, the royal institution, and how much does she want? Is a $3 million home not enough? And I know she won't reach out to me. And it was just really horrible. Like, he thinks that he is exposing or dragging Meghan Markle, but he's just exposing why she doesn't talk to him and how nasty of a person he is. Like, if you go watch what he said, I could barely watch it. If you go watch what he said, it's just like, girl, just shut up. Shut up. So to wrap this up, let me give you an update on what's going on politically. And this is hilarious to me, okay? Let me read it. Trump's lawyers compiled a 110-page brief. In it, they urged the Senate to drop the articles of impeachment, calling them, and I'm quoting, an affront to the Constitution and to our democratic institutions. That's hilarious to me, given the fact that I know this beanbag body built, you know, president doesn't even know how to interpret the Constitution, probably hasn't seen it a goddamn day in his life, acting like he cares about it when he's literally doing the racist ass framers. This was their worst nightmare. This was who they set up all them checks and balances for. And he's talking about the Constitution, get out of my face. He's also claiming that it was all rigged against him. Okay? Now all of this is occurring while two rockets, and this is just from the time that I'm recording this, 2 rockets rained down around the US Embassy in Baghdad. More evidence is coming out about how they treated and tried to pressure and, I don't know, do something else to the former ambassador of Ukraine. From Nunes to Parnas, it's just like, we don't know what else is coming. So he can try it. So I don't know, he can try and act like this is not a big deal, sending briefs and telling people to drop the case and stuff, but But it's not looking too good for sis. I don't know what to tell him. Y'all know what to tell him? I don't. All I know is I'm about to tell you to have a good goddamn evening.